Look, it just destroyed the whole world. I was just trying to have good lunch. Whoa. What? What's good, y'all? Today we got Goku versus Superman Death Battle. Let's get it. Alright, man. These are two very powerful people. Who you got? Who y'all got? Comment before this starts. You know what I'm saying?
Goku, Superman.
I ain't gonna lie.
It's time to answer the ultimate question, and we're
Man, this is
taking it
hard,
all
but I
in
think
the
I got
play.
Goku. I ain't gonna
We're
lie.
examining Superman's extensive
Goku's just
mainline
different.
comic book canon. Given Dragon Ball Super's contentious continuities, we'll include all three, just to be thorough, plus Dragon Ball Heroes.
He's with
I
my
bet.
boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Well, I don't know, but Superman
Far
can
away,
go crazy
in an
though.
enchanted land, an old master found a boy
Let's see.
and marveled at his uncommon strength. This is the story of Son Goku.
Chances are, if you
And that
watch
was just
the
a menace,
localized
bro.
anime, you can thank this guy.
Inspired by martial arts films and his wife's interest in Chinese culture, Akira Toriyama crafted the story and the character that would define generations to come.
Dragon Ball! Kakarot was born a low-class Saiyan on the planet Vegeta, narrowly escaped its destruction by Frieza, and was raised on Earth by happy old Grandpa Gohan.
Not
Thanks.
just raised, but trained. Gohan began Goku's teachings in martial arts, which he would find to be his true calling under the
5'9"?
guidance of Master Roshi. Specifically, he learned the Kame-sen and Ryu style, which focuses on discipline and tenacity, both of which strongly define Goku's character.
The more he learned, the more he wanted to improve. This little low-class monkey boy would prove that hard work and
Low-class
dedication
monkey boy
can
is crazy.
beat raw talent. Within just a few years, he was so strong, the only worthy teachers left were gods. And a talking cat, but mostly gods. When you're training to dodge lightning, you know you're a few leagues over everyone else.
He did
Oh,
have a
saying
slight
Goku's just
advantage.
different.
Saiyans are naturally superhuman. They also take Nietzsche's famous words, "What doesn't kill you makes you stronger," very, very literally.
It's almost unfair how much of a boost in power they get after they're hurt.
While Saiyans like Vegeta may have abused this trait, it suits Goku. No matter how many times you knock him down, he will get back up, stronger than before.
It
Facts.
helps that he knows so many cool combat moves, like the Kamehameha.
An incredibly powerful
Yeah, that
technique
Kamehameha is
focuses
crazy.
one's ki into a single point for a
Hey, Kamehameha versus Superman's lasers. What's winning?
devastating beam.
Kamehameha, man. Come on.
It took Roshi decades to master, but Goku got it in like 5 seconds.
It's incredibly versatile, with over 50 different variations. For example, Goku can curve the beam after firing, or even shoot it from his feet.
But unlike most Saiyans, he doesn't just use ki to blow shit up. Moves like the Solar Flare, Energy Landbind, and God Bind require a lot more strategy and planning.
Because while Goku isn't exactly book smart, he is a genius when it comes to martial arts.
Yeah, when
He
it comes to
doesn't just
fighting,
train to conquer his opponents, but to conquer
him.
himself.
He's also got some different moves, like trapping you in a rice cooker.
Well, pretty much any container could be used for the Mothama sealing technique.
Then there's Kaioken, aka Instant Steroids. Goku's multiplied his
Instant
power
steroids?
by 20 with it before, and in a movie, he even got it up to times 100. What
Yeah.
a badass!
The Genki Dama, or Spirit Bomb, is
I don't think I've seen that
potentially his
movie.
strongest attack, but it requires
I only watched a little
considerable
Dragon
time,
Ball, but I know
unlike
how
instant transmission,
powerful
which is a
Goku is.
teleport that's instant. The way it works is Goku detects another person, like a sort of beacon, then teleports to their location by launching himself through an alternate dimension where time stands still. Yes, according to the Daisenshuu guidebook, it's a dimension hop. You can actually see this
Dimension
in between
hop?
space in some movies and games.
And the dubs wanted
See,
us
like,
to think it
how is
shot
Superman gonna
Goku's
fight this, bro?
molecules around at light speed. Silly English.
The dubs did more than that. In fact, early dubs of Dragon Ball Z tried to rewrite Goku as a Superman figure. Even his famous speech on Namek about being the light in the darkness was originally about him coming to terms with his Saiyan heritage, accepting his anger and pride, avenging his people by defeating Frieza, and declaring himself the Super Saiyan.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
If there's any scene that deserves the word epic, it's when he went gold. Super Saiyan and its sequels all have
got more
official
buff every
power
damn
level
episode,
players,
man.
But they threw us for a loop by turning Goku into a god.
Super Saiyan God certainly changed things up. Goku gained Divine Ki, a pure form of Ki unspoiled by mortal hands. Unlike normal Ki, it can't be detected and appears to have healing properties.
Kinda like Senzu beans. Did you know one Senzu has so much healing juice it can regenerate a person's lost limbs?
Whoa.
They're missing
Oh, that's his leg. Oh, damn.
out.
God Goku reached a level of power that could compete with the
Cut that
greatest
out.
of deities. nearly shattering the whole universe with a single clash on his first go. Dragon Ball's cosmology is unique. This model is said to be an accurate depiction of Universe 7, but there's a wrinkle there. When all of humanity went to heaven,
Because Boo went Boozerk.
Videl commented that
Boozerk.
heaven is just as large as a universe, and the Daizenshuu backs are up.
And, that's heaven. Big planet.
So let's scale things up with that in mind. Doing so would make Universe 7 over 1,500 times larger than our own observable universe.
And Goku
Yeah.
could destroy that much the first time he went God. And he didn't lose that power. He learned how to use it even better, even in base form. Now, imagine how much stronger he became when he stacked Super Saiyan on Super Saiyan God and became Super Saiyan Blue.
Super Saiyan God,
Oh,
Super Saiyan.
what?
Yeah, not saying that. Or after he trained with some almighty angels. Or when he perfected the blue hairdo and stacked Kaioken on top of that.
Goku has certainly performed great feats with God Ki, breaking through Hit's time stop by forcing himself into the future, holding off Infinite Zamasu, who was a sentient timeline, defeating Jiren, who shook the entire world of Void by just walking.
He even tried out Hakai, the destruction god move that nopes you out of existence. Your being and your soul erased from all of time and space.
Culminating in his
No, that's
greatest
crazy.
form, Ultra Instinct.
Nah,
Goku
Ultra Instinct.
isn't a normal transformation. It's a state of mind. Ultra Instinct is the highest peak of martial arts.
Who's beating
Subconsciously
Goku
making
Ultra Instinct,
optimal
like, honestly?
choices because you're in the zone. Doing without thinking.
Something Goku has always been training to do. Technically, it can be used in any form, but when perfected, Autonomous Ultra Instinct makes you untouchable. No matter what comes his way,
Nice.
Goku will automatically dodge, block, and counter to the best of his ability, even pushing his body well beyond his physical limits. So far beyond, in fact, Ultra Instinct can summon a massive avatar to defend him when his own body can't.
That
What?
sounds really intense.
I didn't even know that
Is,
part.
Which is why he's developed incremental versions of it for specific uses. It's extremely difficult to maintain the full form for long.
Until you get to Dragon Ball Heroes, aka Dragon Ball fanfiction gone Kaioken times 1,000.
While technically a
Bruh.
different continuity, CC Goku is functionally a stand-in for the mainline Goku. His history and powers are the same, making his story just as much of a what-if scenario as the multiple super continuities. The only real difference is Toriyama's not really involved.
This Goku used instant transmission to teleport through time and dimensions. He outsped a god who could see the future. He defeated Dark King Fu, who was gonna rewrite the entire universe. Hell, this series even makes GT cool. Xeno Goku can break space-time just by going Super Saiyan 4.
Looking back at that goofy monkey boy chopping wood and punching dinosaurs, it's almost overwhelming to think about how far Goku has come. How
Goku
much
can get
he's had to
autos.
face.
But no matter the challenge, he takes it head-on and pushes through.
Showing everyone,
Damn.
everywhere, how to go even further beyond.
That's it. All right. Yeah. See, with all that, bro.
Faster than a speeding bullet.
How the hell-
More powerful
you gotta
than a
convince me about
locomotive.
Superman
It's a
now.
bird. It's a plane. It's Superman.
These
He's
ne-
just a locomotive? People in the 40s needed bigger imaginations.
Born on the far-off world of Krypton, the infant Kal-El was sent to Earth by his parents, narrowly escaping Krypton's destruction. Raised by farmers as Clark Kent, he eventually became Superman, champion of the oppressed, the man of tomorrow.
If you've only seen the movies, forget him. Comic book Clark's not the perfect Boy Scout. And he's
I never really
definitely
been a
not
big
Jesus.
Superman fan.
Wait, weren't the guys who made him Jewish?
Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster were sons of Jewish immigrants and grew up in a time when anti-Semitism went largely unchallenged.
And then that ugly mustache showed up.
Understandably
Bruh.
seeking escape from some truly terrifying horrors, the pair created Superman to be a simple solution to overwhelming problems.
A hero who could defeat any evil by just punching it. Hell yeah, that's how I live my life.
After almost
What Superman
9
show was that?
decades, Superman has been many things.
All right,
At the
Superman,
core,
he's
his
6'3",
story
so he
is
got the
born
height
of a
advantage.
Refugee, a child who lost his home.
Does that matter?
Left to the mercy of alien people. This new world accepted him, raised him, gave him a new home, because helping others in need is the right
God
thing to
damn.
do. That's why
Love Inches, Lois Lane, Lana Love, Lala, Lisa, this he takes a lot of L's because he's losing all them. Oh, he only had one W. That's crazy.
he
Wonder
became
Woman.
a superhero. The first
Look, mostly
superhero.
L's.
Everything's gotta start somewhere, but he was the first one to really take off. I mean, not literally. It took a while, actually, before he learned how to fly.
In fact, when Clark discovered his Kryptonian heritage, he struggled
Damn.
to accept it and subconsciously developed mental blocks, severing him from his true power, which he would uncover throughout his life.
He's strong enough to shoulder press the weight of the Earth for 5 days straight, or crush coal into perfectly cut diamond.
That's not how that
What?
works.
He's fast enough to reach the edge of the universe in seconds, or even break the bonds of infinity. Wait, he can do all that, but Batman can punch him out? Really?
Yeah, I was about to say,
Thinking
like,
of Elseworld stories outside main canon.
I didn't know
like
he could do all
Dark
this.
Knight Returns. It's a good question, though. Superman's powers have fluctuated over time for a variety of reasons. However, for Death Battle, we take the characters at their best.
Yeah, like how his breath
at
is
the
so
best,
powerful he can
but-
sneeze away a solar system, or blow air cold enough to freeze ghosts.
Speaking
What?
of, his X-ray vision doesn't just see through walls. He can see through your own body and mind to examine your soul.
And yet, he can't see through lead. That's okay, though. He can just burn through it with his face. Since he gets his power from the yellow sun, his heat vision burns with the fire of a star. And if beams aren't enough, he can blast it out of his whole body for a super flare. It used to totally
That's
drain
crazy.
it, but he's learned how to control it.
Simply put, Superman's powers defy physics. My favorite examples of this are when he rebuilt the reality warping miracle machine from memory, or punched Brainiac so hard every version of him felt it through all of time, or when he gained 10 years worth of medical training through only 5 minutes of reading, and then
Yeah, Superman is
successfully
super
performed
smart.
lung
I know that.
surgery.
Nice. My favorite example is when he smelled brownies in North Dakota from orbit.
Even beyond his powers, Superman is no novice when it comes to the intricacies of battle.
He's trained
Yeah.
in Kryptonian martial arts, which uses chi, or as
Yeah, he's
they
trained in
call it,
everything, just like
Triar.
Batman.
He even got summoned to Asgard to fight demons with Thor for 1,000 years.
Superman can resist being erased from existence, such as tanking Darkseid's Omega Beams. Even Retcon and the Time Trapper, both of which hijack and alter timelines, can't touch him. Not because of his powerful mental defenses or healing factor, but because he's a cosmic linchpin in the greater metaverse.
Timelines
Damn.
literally revolve around him.
But let's address the S-shaped elephant in the room. You may have noticed we've covered a variety of Superman eras. Superman, and DC Comics as a whole, have gone through multiple retcons.
Golden Age, Silver Age, Pre-Crisis, Post-Crisis, New 52, Rebirth, and so on.
It would help to know which one is the main Superman, right?
Right.
Well,
Which one's the main
they all
one?
are.
Yeah, the latest reboots basically said everything in the main series is kinda canon, even when he had wacky powers like changing his appearance with a super muscular control. Ew. I
Huh?
guess he can still phase through almost anything, even people.
Look, if you really dig into it, this isn't new. Plenty of characters have recalled events from supposedly retcon timelines before.
Yeah, post-crisis Supes did start as less powerful than in pre-crisis, but that was because of the mental blocks.
Though he's not a complete composite, there's so many other Supermen out there.
Future Superman, Big Robot Superman, Commie Superman, Dinosaur Superman. There's a bunch.
Still,
My
this
God,
new
it's like that
canon
Spider-Man,
has
bro.
affected his abilities. For example, he and other Kryptonians can effortlessly travel through time. And while Superman's powers stem from the Earth's yellow sun, exposure to a blue star increases them even further. In fact, upon visiting a white star, he attained a whole new level of power.
When that old baldy Lex teleported
Bald
him to
ass.
another galaxy, Superman just popped back up, saying space-time has lost its meaning for him. He really just said
Yo.
that.
Remember, Superman defies physics.
Like
What's up with the
when
rainbow?
he used heat vision to restart the universe by making an all-new Big Bang.
We've seen that his universe has a radius of at least 100 trillion light years, but we can
100
calculate a
trillion
more
light years?
exact figure. The DC universe is 15 billion years old and expands at 60 trillion light years per half second. This means its radius must be over 50 nonillion light years across.
What?
The hell's
That's
a non-
31 zeros, and Supes helped
What?
make that
Huh?
happen.
Well, about 1/5 of it. That's still immense power, but
That
if you
pass
want
cool?
something bigger, here's the Anti-Monitor blasting Golden Age Superman with all the energy of the antimatter universe. And then Superman,
Punched him so hard it kickstarted another one of those reboots.
Now, Superman
Damn.
does have weaknesses. There's
Kryptonite,
kryptonite,
of course.
and exposure to red starlight can fade his powers over time.
Not all at once. He has been able to move planets around while under a red star. So
And everyone knows Superman can't deal with magic, but it's more accurate to say he doesn't have any
Wait, he
special
can't?
resistances to it. He's defeated plenty of magic users before, even Shazam.
Superman challenges the idea that absolute power corrupts absolutely. He's the goodest
But that
good
movie
guy
looked
of
corny,
them
I ain't gonna
all.
lie.
But there is nuance to being good, even if he is the ultimate power fantasy, unstoppable and incorruptible.
Such as when he took on the World Forger, one of the most powerful reality shapers in all of creation.
Who was in the 6th dimension, crafting a whole new multiverse to replace the one Clark calls home. Who's gonna stop
Damn.
him?
Superman could, and the Forger knew it. So he was trapped on a world with a sun so distant he could never escape. Or so the Forger thought.
Instead, Clark found the strength he needed to fly at that sun, dip through a ton of stars, KO the World Forger, and shatter his new multiverse with a single punch.
Okay,
Because
that's crazy.
Superman, a
That's
simple
OP.
solution to overwhelming problems.
He's the kind of person to save a cat from a tree, answer Christmas cards from strangers, and tow hundreds of planets to a new galaxy all in the same day. What's not to
Damn.
like?
Truth and justice
Yeah, Superman-
has no
Superman
better
goated for
champion
sure.
than the Man of Steel.
I still don't think he's beating Ultra Instinct though.
All right, the combatants are set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
All right, let's see, let's see, let's see. I'm telling y'all, I got Goku, bro. Hey, hey. Damn.
Today's the day. We'll finally settle who's stronger.
If you say so.
Oh. Damn, Superman got wet right now. Hey, hey, hey. Oh yeah, both of these fighting will literally destroy like 3 worlds, bro. Okay. You dodging that. Oh.
You're holding back.
See what I mean?
Give it your all.
I Goku could just freaking teleport.
No regrets.
I'm
Nah,
doing just
bro.
fine.
Okay, Super, hey, you gotta get your lick back. Come on. Alright, good punch, good punch. Wait, he go Ultra already? Is that Ultra or is it a different form? Oh. Bro, how do you escape that? Oh my god. Oh yeah, you done. Hey. Hey, Superman, he eating those punches though. What? Bro,
Oops.
how'd you
Well,
just
I
destroy
guess
the
we can wish it back later.
World made of cardboard.
Bruh.
All right, I'll show you just how powerful I really am.
Okay, Super, let's go. Oh! Bruh, did he just become like transparent right now? Dang. Oh. Yeah, he really
Well,
knocked Goku up.
What do you think?
That was awesome.
The fight, y'all.
Nice suit.
Oh, thanks. Kryptonian fabric. My mom
Man,
made
stop
it for
being
me.
nice. If y'all don't start smacking each other's butt, I mean, not in that way, but like kicking each other. Why did I say it like, you know what? Just cut this part out. Oh, damn. Nah, go. Oh, they going crazy now. Bang, bang, bang. Bro, you see what I mean? Bro, just destroying the whole world. Somebody gonna be eating some lunch, just get zapped away for no reason. Damn, what the? Bro, he's going through all the suns, all the stars and everything.
Finally.
Oh, let's see. Yo, this is gonna be tough. Let me see. What the hell? I'm telling you, somebody's just eating lunch right now in Starbucks. And they just gonna get blasted. Look, they just destroyed the whole world. I was just trying to have good lunch. Whoa. What? Yo.
Huh? Oh, darn it.
Wait a second.
Almost had me there. That was actually pretty fun.
Wait, so Goku
Yeah,
lost?
it sure was. But I'll be stronger next time.
I look
No
forward to it.
way.
Let's go again.
You're on.
Wait, Goku lost?
KO! That's it! The final, indisputable answer!
Bro.
Who am I kidding? People are gonna argue this one forever.
There's so many ways this battle could go, especially with all the other continuities.
Yeah, for real, Goku would kick almost every other Superman's ass, except for the main one.
There's a lot to cover, so let's address the 5 categories most representative of this fight.
Yo, but
First
like,
up, strength. Both
feel like
could hit
Goku
hard
didn't put
enough
up
to
enough
break
fight.
or make their whole universe, or take it in stride, like when Superman got smacked by the whole antimatter universe.
At most, Dragon Ball's universe is 1,505 times larger than our own. But based on the DC Universe's officially established age and rate of expansion, it is 1.6 vigintillion times larger. Over
The
a
hell?
novemdecillion times more than
no,
Goku.
okay,
At
these damn
some
numbers,
point you
bro.
reach
I'm
a
tired
number
of
high
this.
enough that it just doesn't mean anything anymore. Anyway, Goku's obviously gotten stronger since the Beerus fight, even by billions or trillions of times. He's defeated Jiren, Broly, Moro, and Fu.
But even if we highball Goku by quadrillions or quintillions of times, the gap is just too much. Especially
Really?
with the World Forger feat. Not even Heroes competes with that. Superman takes the
Bro.
edge in strength.
But strength isn't everything. Let's
Okay,
talk speed.
yeah,
Both are
Superman
obviously
definitely got
way faster
strength.
than light, but Superman crossed that mega-sized universe of his in seconds and flew faster than infinity.
Makes sense, he can keep up with the Flash, whose speed is so ludicrous it's unquantifiable.
Don't count
He keep
Goku
up with
out,
Flash?
though.
I didn't know that.
Flying across the entire afterlife in base form and outspeeding Eos's future sight takes some crazy speed.
Fighting Zamasu as an omnipresent merged timeline also implies immeasurable speeds.
That, combined with instant transmission and ultra instinct, could probably keep up.
Maybe. Quantifiably, Superman is faster, but both are immeasurable. The safest
Yeah, they
bet
both
here
have
is
speed,
to
bro.
say they tie in speed.
Yeah, that's
Especially
probably
when we
tied.
look at skill. Goku's a martial arts master. He's definitely got better battle instincts. He wants to
That's what I'm
fight
saying.
and is
That's
dedicated
why I
to
thought
his
Goku
training,
had it,
while
'cause of
Superman
skill.
sees training as a means to an end.
Superman's knowledge in pressure point combat and Kryptonian martial arts are impressive, but he's only used them a few times. It would be disingenuous
Hey.
to say he's an equivalent master at them.
So Goku
Yeah, he's not,
wins in
bro.
skill,
Goku
but
definitely wins
not
that.
necessarily in experience.
Don't get it wrong, Superman is not a mindless brawler. He's trained with Batman and Wonder Woman. He's even defeated martial arts experts like Cobra without powers.
Goku has spent decades training, but Superman battled Norse demons for 1,000 years.
He's also
Damn, bro.
astonishingly brilliant, like when he reassembled the reality warping miracle machine from memory. Experience obviously goes to Superman, but perhaps less obvious is our last category, powers.
Hakai,
Powers.
Spirit Bomb, Mafuba, Instant Transmission, God Key, God Bind. How does Goku not win with those?
In Dragon
That's
Ball,
what I was
Ki is
saying.
dependent on physical ability, so it's different from magic. God Ki is simply pure Ki, and magic isn't an auto win against Superman anyway, whose greater strength could break out of something like the God Bind.
Mafuba and the Spirit Bomb would take way too long, and Goku's never successfully used Hakai before. Even if he did land it, Superman's impossible to erase from reality. Like, he's tanked Omega Beams, which do the same thing as Hakai.
Superman can time travel, countering instant transmission's similar ability from Heroes. And regarding teleporting him to a red star, ignoring the fact that Saiyans can't breathe in space, though Goku's certainly tough enough to withstand a vacuum, instant transmission requires another person to act as a beacon. He can't just warp to any
Bruh.
red star.
Even if he did, Superman could simply fly away and find a blue or white star for a supercharge.
And Goku could not pull off the same trick twice, as Superman could phase through his attacks.
So that's it then. Clark has too many
Oh,
counters.
I didn't know
so he
Superman
takes
was
the
like
edge in
this
powers,
OP.
And it's over.
Well, I think there's something else. Goku versus Superman breaches a broader zeitgeist. It's more than just two characters fighting. For a whole generation, especially in 90s America, superheroes represented an unyielding status quo. Spider-Man, Batman, Captain America rarely change who they are or what they believe in. For a lot of people, that's tiring, and Superman is an icon of that. Then along came anime. There was a whole other world of ideas and stories for us sheltered Westerners to experience, and Goku's an icon of that. So while many see this as a debate between characters, others see it as a debate of ideologies and culture. And if that's what's at stake, who wants Goku to lose?
You're sure you're not overthinking this?
It's not our intent, but it does call into question what we're doing. How can people agree with what we take as fact when fiction relies on interpretation? Are we stripping characters of their importance by simplifying them to contestants in a vacuum of violence? And if so, then what's the point?
Because it's fun, Wiz. Damn it, man. There's more than one way to appreciate something. We're having a great time talking about awesome characters.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm
and
still
slamming
Team
action figures
Goku, though.
together. And that's okay.
Yeah.
But
You're
Superman
right.
is OP.
I'm just saying, no matter who you prefer, that battle was super, man.
That's the worst pun.
What? It fits them
Bruh.
both.
It's so lame.
I don't see you doing any better.
I do the math, the pun's your job.
Well, maybe if you math as good as I punned, then Goku would have won.
What is wrong with you?
Bro, for real, bro. People are gonna be mad at this though. They
I'm
really
Ben,
want to go
Voice of
through
Wiz.
it.
Thank you so much for watching. We are about to
Yo, that was a really good vid. I ain't gonna lie. That was probably the best death battle I've seen. I ain't gonna lie, bro. But I still believe like they didn't give Goku enough credit for that ultra. I don't know, bro. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, bro. I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. Peace.